It's Wednesday morning and I'm starting to my day, but I wanted to take a moment to think about social emotional growth. So, have you ever wondered how in a Montessori method supports social and emotional growth in children? Well, it's really cool because first, in Montessori, classrooms are all about independent choices and choices in general. So children have the option to pick their own activities, which helps build confidence. It helps build independence, as well as it also helps the child understand and build on their emotional awareness from an early age. Second, there's a mix of ages in the classroom. That means the older children have the opportunity to teach the younger children and help the younger ones, while the younger ones are learning from the older ones. And they all are learning empathy, patience, leadership, just by working together in one room. So then in a Montessori classroom, you also have the teacher. A teacher doesn't command a child to do things. They actually guide the child. They model kindness, respect, and a calm communication while creating a space where the children in that room or even in that whole entire environment feel emotionally safe. Yep. And there's actual skills and lessons devoted just to social emotional skills. These are called grace and courtesy lessons. Children practice saying please, thank you, how to interrupt politely, which are all things they need to learn before they go into the real world. Even when there's a conflict, children are encouraged to solve it. They have the option to solve it peacefully through conversation, not just punishment or apologizing without understanding what they're meaning. So, what's the result? Well, in a Montessori classroom, we teach confident, kind, emotionally aware humans. That's our goal, is for them to become these children in humans like this. This is the Montessori way. And as a teacher, I like to go through and remind myself of this daily because I need to remember that before children can succeed academically, they need to feel safe, they need to feel connected, and they need to feel emotionally supported. Without that, I'm never going to be able to teach them other things. At a young age, children are still learning how to manage their emotions. They are learning how to express themselves and be a part of a community. So they need to learn all of these skills on how to be a human before I can teach them learning math and reading. I can try to teach it to them, but if they don't have those other foundations first, it's not going to work out as well, in my opinion. Montessori understands and gets this right. Everything is choice. Mixed age groups, peaceful guidance, grace and courtesy, it all builds on the foundation that children really need for this world. And because nurturing the heart comes first. And when we do that, we get to see that the learning follows them. So I like to take a moment and reflect back. How am I going to help my classroom today with their social emotional growth right from the beginning? What do I see when we walk through that door? What do I see when we come to group? What can be a little lesson that they don't even know is a lesson yet? But how is that going to help set us up for the rest of the day? So I hope that helps somebody. I hope if you don't know anything about Montessori and social emotional growth or grace and courtesy lessons and you'd like to learn more, drop me a comment. I'd love to answer them.